Okay, now let us talk about sleep paralysis again. Now, I've done two previous videos trying to explain the layers to sleep paralysis, right? Now, you need to understand that sleep paralysis, that sensation that you feel, is basically your soul fighting against these demonic entities, right? Now, each and every last one of us get visit by these demonic entities at some point in our life. Regardless of your religion, regardless of your status, each and every one of us is visited. It's just that some of us will remember the effect of sleep paralysis that we feel. Some of us have the gift to see them and know what is happening, but they do turn up. All right. Now, the thing with sleep paralysis that I don't get is how they're able to connect to children, connect to innocence. I'm still waiting to figure that bit out, because I do know that these entities can kidnap children's soul and they can groom them, because that is where grooming starts from. It starts from these demonic entities and then it is taught to man. Right? So these demonic entities basically groom your child, but your child is not aware that he or she is being groomed, and they put the soul back in the body. And that is how you get your serial killer, your rapists, your politicians, or they can groom that child to be a specific killer for a particular individual. That's how it is done. Spiritual warfare, right? Now, I try to tell people not to sleep on their backs, because the entry point for these entities to enter your soul, to try and attach to you, is through your chest, right? And how do I know? Because on more than one occasion, they try to turn me over to put me on my back. So that is how I know, right? So sleeping in dark room and sleeping on your back is a no-no. No, from my experience with being taken, because that is basically what is sleep paralysis. Your soul is fighting, and after a while, at some point, they drag your soul away. No, some of you won't remember past the point of the sensation of sleep paralysis. Not all of us is born with the gift. They take you into another dimension and they either rape you, they either give you some sort of a disease, right? And their favorite disease is cancer, right? And that is why some people have some vicious cases of cancer. Because if you have some sort of an enemy, or someone in high place can send these aliens to come and get your soul. Because it happened to me. I was taken by gray aliens and they took me into a lab, and what they didn't expect is that I could see them. I could see them. I remember what happened, just a little bit of it. When they took me into a well-stocked lab, I saw a man that was in a suit and he was in like a dome cage. And after that, the angel came, right? The angels came and it was lights out, right? So quite naturally, they destroyed that lab. So I haven't seen any grays after that, because they realized it's not a very good idea to try to take me. But they were taking me with the intention to infect me with cancer, right? Now, understand that sleep is a major battlefield. That is where it starts from. That is where they start programming each and every last one of us. Especially people who commit suicide, especially people who commit suicide by hanging themselves, right? A lot of people think that when we say demonic entities enter your soul and they're a part of you, they are looking for the Hollywood result, where your eyes turning over, your head spinning around, you're climbing the walls and stuff like that. Not in all cases, right? A lot of people who are infected with these demonic entities, they are calm until these entities are ready to pull their strings, right? Now, people need to understand we are indeed in a spiritual war. And they use sleep as a major battleground. We are not alone, right? And a woman once said she wept when she found out that man is nothing more than someone's science experiment. So when you see how these entities are able to take people's souls out, because I've seen it before, they have done it to me, and that is why I can talk about it. I can talk about sleep paralysis because I've seen it before. It happened to me. And one of the things that I use that helped me a lot is crystals. And I know a lot of religions and religious people come against crystals and they have everything bad to say. But remember, the Bible says, for the lack of knowledge, my people will be destroyed. Now, your children should be sleeping with crystals on their bodies, and so you should also. Right? Now remember, the Most High told Moses' brother Aaron to make a breastplate of righteousness. And when I realized that these entities enter from your breast, from your chest area, it makes sense, right? It makes a whole lot of sense. These entities are very, very intelligent. Now, before you all run off to go and purchase crystals, understand, if you're taking part in various sexual debauchery, it's not going to work. If you're drinking alcohol, you won't get any protection from the crystals. Right? Because these entities will know how to bypass your security. Now, people need to understand the time and season we are in. And if you think because you're saying shalom, you're saying hallelujah, Jesus is mine, and you feel that you're immune to what is happening in this life, think again. You are living in their world, right? You're in their game. And you better know how to play. And that is why I try to tell people, you need to pray with incense. You need to pray with your candles. You need to sleep with your crystals. It's in the Bible. Crystals are mentioned in the Bible, right? It's mentioned in the Bible that angels take your prayers to the Most High wrapped in incense. People understand what's going on. It all starts with your sleep. They program you in your sleep, right? And that is why various activities are promoted the way they are, such as sexual debauchery, various types of sexual debauchery, drinking alcohol, and pornography, because those activities, they give an open door to these entities. You don't even have to fall asleep for them to enter your soul, for them to attach to your soul. It's an open door policy when you are part of those things. We're living in a fallen world. It's a very dark world. You need to seek the face of the Most High and build a relationship. And when we say build a relationship, He is there to fight your battles and you don't even have to say a word. He is there. Right? So we need to pray and say,